The Las Vegas Raiders have just signed a tight end to their roster in former Carolina Panther Ian Thomas. Ever since he got drafted, he always just seemed to make the roster and, always was reliable when he was on the field. Panthers fans seemed to like him a lot for the most part, but was never really a game changer. So if you're a Raiders fan, I wouldn't sit here and assume, oh, this is going to be the next big piece that takes us over the mountain. No, it's not going to be that, but I do like Ian Thomas as a a tight end 2, tight end 3. Also, you have Michael Mayer, which I assume that this allows them or gives them a little bit more flexibility to maybe even trade him, right? If they wanted to. I heard he was on the block. Now, look at this play here. We're just going to get a quick seam. Quarterback Bryce Young, and again, I really want to give him a major shout out because throughout the roster change with new quarterbacks and new coaches and new personnel, the man has always found his way onto the football field, and although he wasn't hyper productive, he was still a guy that was just a reliable target for whatever quarterback was playing in that specific game. And that's one reason that I like Ian Thomas a lot. Most of the time in Carolina, it felt like he was in line a ton, which makes sense for what the Raiders are going to want to do with Brock Bowers. Maybe line him to the outside at times if they aren't able to add a high priority wide receiver in this year's free agency or the draft. So having another guy that you can just stick in line could be very useful for this offense, allowing Brock Bowers to go to the outside in more different scenarios. So again, I think that versatility alone here that Ian Thomas is bringing is going to be helpful for what the Raiders are trying to do. Now, he also does a really good job in play action, and what I mean by that is when you watch him on this play at the top of your screen, we're going to pump fake a little pitch out, crack toss to the right. Look at him act like he's going to block here. It makes all these second level defenders kind of overcommit to that side, and then he's going to leak into a shallow cross, going across the formation, and then leaks open, right? Finds him. Now, he does a really good job making guys miss an open field at times. I mean, he's a big guy, about 6'4", 260 pounds, spins off the DB and picks up about 7-8 yards. So again, do I think this is going to be a game-changing piece for the Raiders here going into 2025? No, I don't. Do I think it's going to be a nice little addition for the team going forward as a tight end 2 and potentially a tight end 1 when Brock Bowers is out in the slot or out wide as a wide receiver? Yeah, I do think he could be a really reliable tight end for a guy like Geno Smith, who doesn't normally use his tight ends a ton, but again, Ian Thomas is just a guy that can be reliable. So, do I like the signing? Yes. Do I think it helps them? Yes, in multiple different ways, not only on the field now, but also with trades. Now, at the end of the day, I do like the versatility that he brings to the team in the sense of, yeah, now we can just go trade Michael Mayer, get some type of value back for him, whether it be a pick for this year or next year, and then you still have a valuable, a reliable, I guess you could say, tight end 2 in Ian Thomas. And if they keep Michael Mayer, now you have 13 personnel sets that have 3 guys that I think are really reliable in terms of catching the football and playing in line. So now 13 personnel becomes something you can run a little bit more if you wanted to. So again, I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next Raiders update. Peace.